Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Pro Football Pick'em Challenge. I'm Jim Churchill, along with Wayne Harvey. Wayne, good day to you.
It is a great day. We're getting ready for Week 7 already, Week 7 of the NFL.
Hard to believe. So we're going to get to our picks, and again, you'll see all of our picks at the end of this little to-do we do here with the Pro Football Pick'em Challenge. We're going to pick 5 games, 5 very competitive games, at least according to Vegas, they should be competitive games. We will get right now, though, to the records for the 3 local shows here on 92.9, the Ticket Main Sports Leader. And Wayne, as long as you're in first place, I will give you the honors.
Well, then
if that ever changes and the drive moves up in the standings, I'm taking over.
What happens when the duffer takes over, though? That's the question. So right now,
we're bringing him in.
We'll start with the drive first. We'll go bottom up. The drive, it has a record of 51, 40, and 1. One game behind the Dale Duff Show at 52, 39.
He's on the move.
And he keeps saying that he doesn't get his Thursday games in there. So we'll see if he actually what his real numbers are.
Day late and a game short.
And the Morning Line crew picked up another game last week. We are up to 55, 36, and 1. 3 games in front of the Duffer and 4 games in front of the Drive.
All right. We know. We can do the math when you don't have to rub
I just want to bring it up.
Salt in the wound. So we're
going to not last. I want to encourage it.
Yes, you may want to gloat while you can.
Right.
So we're going to get to our picks here in just a second. Do want to remind everybody out there that you can take part in the Pro Football Pick'em contest at 929theticket.com. If you're watching this right now, you're at 929theticket.com.
Right. You found it.
Just look for the Pro Football Pick'em contest. You can go to contest, and you'll find it right there. And you can enter to win. You can make your picks and then enter to win a $25 Amazon gift card. We've obviously had 6 winners to this point. You could be the next one. So, again, take part in the Pro Football Pick'em contest right here at 929theticket.com. And you get a chance to win $10,000 at the end of the NFL season. All right, Wayne, I'll let you get things started here with the first game we're going to do here on the Pro Football Pick'em Challenge.
All right, so we're going to go to the NFC North. It is Minnesota at Detroit. Vikings on the road, favored by 2. This is a tough one.
Yeah, it is. Watching Detroit this season, basically. Again, I think they're 2-2-1 through 5 games, but they've looked better than that. And they obviously, many people feel they should have won the last game they played against the Packers on the road. We'll see if that game, if there's a little bit of a hangover from that game. I'm hoping the Detroit crowd. Now, this is my personal pick. Again, we're going there, and we're going to go there a few times. I'm sorry, but I just have to get my personal opinion in here. I'm rooting for the Lions. I think the Lions will pull it out at home. But the drive has gone. The drive team, and we are a team. I got to remember that. The drive team has gone with the Minnesota Vikings.
You're always welcome to come to the Morning Line. We're going to take the Lions.
I might have to.
We're gonna play with the Lions coming off that tough one. I don't think they've had a game this year more than 4 points differential. They play those close games all the time. Let's take them in this one against Minnesota at home.
By the way, Wayne, why am I looking at you in the eye? This just should not be happening. I'm slouching a little bit. You're sitting up straight. Right. Is your stool higher than mine?
No, actually, I thought it was a little bit lower before.
Really?
But no,
okay. All right. Well, I'll maintain our status quo here throughout this thing, but it just doesn't feel right to me.
Yeah, it feels perfect for me.
I feel a little intimidated.
I feel great, yeah. The second game on the list, the Colts, a 1-point favorite at home against Houston. This is, at best, a pick'em game.
Yes, indeed. And I was torn on this game. I think the Texans, as I said yesterday on the drive, if the Texans win this game, it's really going to show me a lot. In the division, on the road, they're 4-2. They usually start a little slow and then gain steam down the stretch. That was the case with them last year. So they're starting relatively good for them. If they go to 5-2, I might have to elevate them to the second-best team in the AFC. We'll see what happens between Kansas City and Denver tonight. I personally, I'm going with the Colts. However, second time in a row, the team is going with the Texans.
Man, we're going to have to make a trade here soon because the morning line likes the Indianapolis Colts. I think right now they're probably the second best team in the AFC. And I think they prove it in this one Sunday. I think Houston put all of their attention on Kansas City last week. I think there's a letdown coming, and I think the Colts pick up the win and move on in this one. So, yeah, you're welcome to the morning line anytime you want to.
And again, there's some passion coming through here with my personal opinion. But there's some strategy as well. I'm covering all the bases. So in these pick'em games, I win either way.
Right. All right. So game number 3 that we're taking the shot at is the LA Chargers at Tennessee. Titans favored by 2 at home. The morning line, this one, we're going to go with the road team. I don't typically like to take that West Coast team going East Coast all the way across the country, but Tennessee changing quarterbacks into Ryan Tannehill. I don't buy Marcus Mariota either. I think I've gotten Tennessee wrong every week this season, so let's make it again. I'm going to take the Chargers.
Yeah, the two very disappointing teams, basically.
Right.
The Chargers, high expectations coming into this season. They have not looked good. They have not looked good at all. And lost at home the other day. The Tennessee Titans, it's just one of these teams that, from week to week, you never know which Tennessee team is going to show up. And they don't have a lot of prowess when it comes to the offensive side of the football. They are playing at home. I feel a little bit better about Tennessee, but the drive team is going with the Chargers and those expectations.
Yeah, I think that's where it's going to go this time. And game 4, New Orleans at Chicago. Bears favored by 3.5 points. The morning line, we're going to go with the home team, the Bears, in this one. I just think their defense is too much for what New Orleans is offering at this point. I think the run of Teddy Bridgewater comes to a halt here, and I just think that Bears defense is too good. We'll take Chicago at home.
Yeah, I'm very impressed by how the Saints have reacted to the loss of their star quarterback, Drew
Clearly,
Brees, a guy they've leaned on for a number of years. Teddy Bridgewater has played very well, and it seems like he's gotten better each week. He's feeling more confident.
He's making money for some future contract.
Right. He's got his feet underneath him. But even in this, I think we're all in agreement. Well, I don't know. Maybe somebody on the team picked New Orleans, but I feel the Bears at home should win this one in a close call, but the drive is going with the Bears.
All right, and the final game of our 5 that we're showing up here is Philadelphia at Dallas. NFC East, Cowboys favored by 3. Where does the drive go?
Well, I thought for sure that the drive was going to go with Dallas, and I don't know. There's a little bit of a secret vote here behind the scenes that I have not seen, so I don't know if Mark Paulette was with me or Aaron Jackson was with me. I will not pick the Cowboys, and in this game I actually feel pretty good about the Eagles. They did not win last week, but I think they've been a little bit better. They've got kind of a mentality I like. There's a toughness factor there with the Eagles. The Cowboys obviously started out 3-0. All the hype. They've lost 3 straight. They're going to be a little desperate at home, so that scares me a little bit. But they could also be questioning themselves and questioning their head coach and just questioning everything. They have a 31-year-old offensive coordinator. So there could be a lot of questions surrounding the Cowboys, and even Cowboy fans will apply a little heat in what is it? Still AT&T?
Right. Yeah. Right.
Stadium.
The house that Jerry built.
Yes.
Yeah. That's all that matters.
So even they will apply a little heat if things don't start well, and that's what I'm hoping for. All that said, the drive is going with the Eagles.
I think divisional games mean more to these teams than the non-divisional games, and the Cowboys have to right the ship in the division, and I'm going to go with them to beat the Eagles. Maybe an absolute trap game for me, maybe an absolute sucker's bet, but I think the Cowboys rally back and get back off that losing streak and beat the Eagles here.
All right, there you go. There's our 5 picks for the morning line and the drive. And, of course, we're taking note of Duffer's picks, and we'll tally things up when we come back and join you next week. Do want to remind you, don't forget on 92.9 The Ticket, 92.9 FM on your dial. It's the morning line, 6 to 8 a.m. weekdays, and it's the Dale Duff Show weekdays, 3 to 4 p.m., and the drive, 4 to 6 p.m. And don't forget that Pro Football Pick'em contest right here at 929theticket.com. Get in there. Get involved. Get your picks in there. You could win a $25 gift card from Amazon. All right, that's going to do it for this week's Pro Football Pick'em Challenge. There'll be no good luck to Wayne.
None.
The drive. The comeback is on this week for the drive.